Hello, and welcome to day number 6 of your challenge. Become the go-to girl in your industry and be seen as a leader. And today's topic is super exciting. It's one that I absolutely love, and it's about creating a signature look. So creating a signature look has many components to it, and there is a reason why this challenge started with really helping you focusing on the woman that you are, helping feeling confident, getting you to see what are your strengths, what are your weaknesses, embracing yourself as a whole, and also understanding that how you look today and the woman you are today is perfect through the experiences, through the weaknesses. Oh my God, it's so windy here today, and through the even where you are at with your body. So the first thing that I would like to share about creating a signature look is we have to start from the place in which you absolutely love and accept where you are at today. Your weight, your wrinkles, your grace, everything. How you look today is not going to change overnight. And the first step, in fact, to make it change easier, if you want to change it, is to start focusing on the beautiful things. And as women, we are so great at beating ourselves up because we have this extra muffin top, because we have a new gray, because I think I mentioned this in a past video, like I found my first gray on my eyebrow and I could not believe it. I was seriously over obsessing with that, and then my first wrinkles around my lips, and I know how it goes because I'm a woman as well, and then it happens to all of us. Doesn't really matter our age, our background. Unfortunately, I haven't come across probably the first woman who is absolutely happy where she is at today. So my intention for today is to get you first to accept who you are, and I hope you have been answering all the questions on the workbook for the challenge, because then that is going to really help you to get up to this place. If you haven't, let's start with the premise that you are accepting and loving who you are and how you look today. So after we have done that, we're going to start making the most out of your beautiful body. And that is done through creating a signature look. To create a signature look, I mean two things. That there's some specific colors and styles that are going to work for you. So there is a science behind this. There is a science that explains and has... It pretty much is geometry. How can we balance your body shape? So this is not about you looking perfect. This is about understanding what is your body shape. And when we understand what your body shape is, I can teach you how you can balance your body to make it look more harmonious and more beautiful. This is not about having the perfect body shape. This is making the most out of your beautiful body. And there's also a science behind the colors that look good on you. We all have a combination, a natural complexion. And if you have heard about color analysis before, how this works is there's some colors that are blue-based, that we call the cool colors, and there's some colors that are warm, and they are orange-based. And what this means is when your skin is cool, you look better using cool colors. When your skin is warm, you look better wearing warm colors. So as I said, there is just a science, and what it is here is all about getting to know yourself, get to know your body, get to understand your complexion, and then we can find a style that looks great for you. But as I said before, all this, you just need to get into a place in which you absolutely love and appreciate the woman you are. And for me, your style and your image, and I think you've heard me saying this before, I absolutely love the feeling behind the look. For me, it is all about the woman. You look in the mirror and you see it with love, with appreciation, and with excitement because you look awesome. And I want you to think about the last time you went into a wedding or a ball or any event and you spent some time doing your hair, doing your makeup, and how did you feel when you look in the mirror? And I know and I can guarantee that you felt great. So for me, it's always about finding a signature look, and by that I mean it's something that you can do easy. This is not about you spending hours and hours getting ready in the morning. And as I always say, I'm pretty sure I take less time getting ready in the morning than any woman I know. And the reason I look so made up is because I find my signature look, and because I know and I understand the color, the styles, and I also have my 5-minute makeup routine. Makeup today, 5 minutes. Picking my clothes, 2 minutes. So it takes the same amount of effort of picking up a pair of yoga pants and a top and putting some trainers as it takes to elaborate a little bit more of your look. So I was not planning on my hair going this crazy this morning, so apologies for the wind. It's just this is an area where I have really good light. So coming back to your image, so as I said, just I want you to think and understand that looking good doesn't need to take long. That looking good doesn't mean you looking like someone else. Not at all. Looking good means you making the most out of the beautiful body you were given. Looking good means you making an effort in a way that you're giving love when you're picking your makeup, when you're picking your clothes, when you're accessorizing your outfits. So I want now to think for a second, how do you see yourself? How do you see yourself when you look at yourself in the mirror? Are you happy with that reflection? And if the answer is no, I am going to invite you today to shift that attention and to start appreciating the beautiful things that you do have. You have a healthy, beautiful, functioning body. You have beautiful eyes. I don't know, start appreciating. What is it? Is it your smile that you do like? Is it your arms, your nails, your legs, your bust? I don't know. Start thinking about beautiful places of your body that you do appreciate. And I invite you to shift that attention. And I can explain to you that the science of style and image consulting and coloring is all about teaching you how to emphasize your best attributes and obviously teaching you also how to camouflage. Hey, Bethany. Yeah, well, you know, this is it. And for me, it is so true. Like for me, is when we create our style and our image and our personal brand, it's all about self-love. It's all about you really getting to appreciate the woman you are, because it's from that place that we can make the most out of it. And that's why when I work with my clients on my one-on-one packages, no, I don't take people shopping. I don't give them their colors and their styles and anymore, because I have got to understand that there's oh my God, this wind. I have got to understand that there's such a big process that we need to go through before you can go and stand up in that new clothes, new pair of shoes, new makeup. Because some women have said to me in the past, you know what, I don't like accessories. No, I'm not that woman who likes wearing makeup. And when we start looking deeper into it, there is a lot of self-worth, lack of self-love and appreciation, and not thinking that that is for you, and also a lot of fear and lack of confidence because you don't know how to accessorize or how to do your makeup. So I have designed my programs, and that is what makes me so passionate, because I take you on a journey in which you, if you are ready to step it up, awesome, we look into another aspects. But if you're still in that place in which you think, yeah, this makeup thing is not for me, we explore and see exactly why is it, and if there's something that needs to change for you to be able. Who says you cannot look like a star every day? Of course you can, and there's days where I stay in my pajamas as well. But what I'm saying is putting a look that looks good doesn't have to be hard. So I want you to start thinking how you see yourself when you look at yourself in the mirror, and if there's a lot of criticism, and if you're being really hard, I invite you to shift your attention. And when I am styling a woman, we are focusing on their strengths and the beautiful attributes. So that is the first shift. The second thing I want you to understand also is that we all have a personal style. Like mine is dramatic, and I am very intentionally today, obviously my hair was gonna be supposed to stay in place. I intentionally today like put a super bright blue eyeliner in my eyes, and I'm wearing a super big necklace, and I have my big glittery, blingy bangles on. But that is me. My personal style is very creative and it's very flamboyant. I like big. Then it does not mean that I'm going to make you go that way. When you find your personal style, then we find your personal style. You can be creative, you can be sexy, you can be dramatic, you want to be elegant, you want to see natural. Like it doesn't, or you can have 3 or 4 styles inside of you, which is completely fine. There's days when I completely want to go plain, there's days when I want to go full on. So when we find your personal style, and when we also find the clothes that work for you and the styles that work for you, then you create a combo, and then you start basing your wardrobe on that foundation. So you are creating a unique style that is 100% you, that enhances your best attributes, and that helps you look amazing. So then, as I always say, you step in your power. You can be doing a video completely no makeup and wearing a plain top, and that is fine, but there's opportunities and circumstances in life when we need to look the part, and in my perception and in my opinion, we need to make our best of what we were given. And instead of being looking at that mirror, criticizing and focusing on the parts of us that we don't like, we can make the most out of it by using the right colors, by using the right styles, by using the right accessories. And then when you get into that place, then you look in the mirror and you start changing how you see yourself. There is nothing more powerful that you can do for yourself that work on your self-love and changing the way you see yourself. And I even have a client the other day who was sharing with me that after we were working together, she has this eczema and it was driving her nuts. She started absolutely everything. And after being working with me with few weeks, and we pretty much were focusing on the self-love and really empowering her to be the woman she's meant to be, she was telling me, I can't believe it, it's gone. I've never had in probably the last 6 years my eczema being so good. So for me, it's always the feeling behind the look is I want your success. I want you to increase your bottom line. I want you to look the part. I want you to look amazing. But I want you from the inside to step into your power, to be that confident woman that you are if you start shifting your attention. So developing your signature style, yes, it does mean we're going to start finding what are the clothes that work for you, what are the colors that work for you, and bringing that together with your style personality. So there's not much I can share here in a short video, but I'm gonna leave you today with some colors that work for you. So if we have a cool and warm complexion, and then that will pretty much determine the best colors that work good for us. But when it comes to your eyes, there are a couple of colors that are always gonna work really good for you. And they can be used in makeup or anywhere that is close around the face, like necklaces, necklines, anything that you wear close to the face. Hey Rachel, lovely to see you here. So when we have brown eyes like me or black eyes, there's two colors that we call the color enhancer, that is the color same as the eyes, and the color intensifier, that is the color opposite to on the color wheel. So for brown eyes, my eye enhancer will be brown. So if I do brown makeup or wear brown, which with my style personality becomes boring. So when I wear like kind of brown, what I do is I wear gold accessories. So I create a little bit more of an exciting look. So brown for brown eyes is enhancing, and it looks always beautiful in makeup or anything around the face. Opposite to the color wheel, we have blue and greens. And blue greens, anything in between. So hence the blue eyeliner, and you would have seen me wearing a lot of blue and blue greens, one of my best colors. And for some reason, purples always work a little bit. I'm a little bit of a purple violet here today. So for brown eyes, start playing with browns and blue greens and greens. Now, if you have blue eyes, you might have noticed that when you wear blue, your eyes pop. So for blue eyes, your eye enhancer is blue and the intensifier is red. So red lipstick and anything red around the face. However, when it comes to eyeliners and eyeshadows, when you use bricky colors, like that have a little bit of that orange, they look absolutely beautiful. Now, for green eyes, we have the eye intensifier is green. So then again, when you wear any green, and these colors, the closer they are to the color of the eye, the better. So for greens, and obviously an opposite to color wheel, we have purple and violets. So then again, absolutely beautiful green eyes with purple and violets eyeliners, eyeshadows. So as I say, these two colors are really simple, but those are colors that I know that I can be not wearing makeup or be one of those days that I don't want to do much, but if I wear a blue top, that works really good for me. It makes my skin look really good. So finding these colors and playing with color has really a big power. The colors that we wear close to our face can reflect light or shade, and they have the impact and the ability to make you look healthier, brighter, even more confident, or they can drain your skin and make you look pale. So thanks, Rach. So play with your colors. Go and try these color enhancer and intensifiers in clothes and in makeup. Organize your wardrobe. Start looking, does this top really make me feel good? Like, I don't want you to have a wardrobe full of clothes that make you feel fat or uncomfortable, or spending the first few hours in the morning when you go into your wardrobe feeling that things don't fit. I want you to be able to walk into a wardrobe that even if what you have left is two tops, they are inspiring you. Creating a signature style is all about having a lot of knowledge, but also a big appreciation of who you are and making a decision of really making the best and really feeling your best. So today on your workbook, that if you haven't downloaded yet, is at the top. You can get it from the link that I have at the top of this video. So this is the workbook, sorry. And it's so windy, I cannot even get to my own thing, sorry. So we are today up to day 6. Hang on a second, if I can get to it eventually. And then on day 6, my questions for today. So your challenge for today is, how do you want to be perceived? And you know, with this question, I want you to think, how do you want to be perceived? And even base it on yourself. How do you want to be perceived? But also, how are you seeing yourself? I want you to be honest. What do you see when you look in the mirror? And if when you look in the mirror, you are not seeing something that you like, let's shift that attention as quick as possible. Then I want you to think, what are your best colors? So write down those colors that I shared today. For brown, brown, blue, greens, and blue greens. For blue eyes, blue and reds. For green eyes, green and purple and violets. And if you have had a color analysis, you would understand a little bit more how this works. And then I want you to think, what is my style? So style is something that is really important. As I said before, I am very clear that I am a dramatic person when it comes to dressing. So if I am going shopping, I love accessories. So when I go accessory shopping, I get attracted with these little tiny studs, like the ones I have today, or I get attracted to these little chains with little pendants. What happens is I put them on and I don't see them because I am so dramatic that when I put them on. So these bangles, there are 3 of them together because one on its own was not me. So when you really get to connect and understand why you're a style personality, then it makes so much easier what you buy. I remember always this client that was of the biggest, most obvious examples. She has a sexy style personality. So she wants to dress sexy, obviously being sophisticated and elegant, but sexy at the same time. But she has this love for ruffles. So most of the clothes she had ruffles and were very flowy and flowery. What happens was she says, I keep buying these tops and I never wear them. So I explained to her the reason why is because you are attracted to ruffles and very flowy tops. However, because your style personality is sexy, then they clash. So that's what happens. Not because you like something, it means that you're going to wear it. That's the first thing. And not that because you like something is going to work for you, really. So she was buying all these beautiful tops that she loved, but she would put them on and there was always wrong about them. So when you really understand the science of understanding how they works, the clothes and the colors work and what impression they create on you and on other people, you can start closing that gap and really finding the signature style that works for you, for your unique body, for your unique personality, and for the way that you want to be seen in the world. So I'm really hoping that this little introduction to your style personality is giving you some really good new insights into how can you start seeing yourself and how you actually want to present yourself to the world. So if you have any questions, like always, feel free to connect with me. Jump into the Wow Now Revolution group where I just share exclusive content just for the people who are there. Send me any questions. Make sure you download the workbook for the challenge and you just work yourself through it, because I can assure you're going to get a lot of insights. And really, as you can see, there's a lot of things to learn, but there's also a lot of looking in and really thinking how I want to see myself. Is this woman that I'm seeing in the mirror the woman I want to be? If the answer is no, let's change it. Let's change the focus to a more positive one, in which you start embracing who you are and making the most out of your beautiful body as it is today. So everyone, have a beautiful day. I'm looking forward to receiving your questions if you have any. And remember, day 8, which is in 2 days, is Q&A again. So have your questions ready. Email them to me if you want to make sure I answer them, or make sure you're live. Share this challenge with your friends if you are enjoying it. Share the love, give me some likes, and make sure you have a fantastic day. You make it a beautiful day, and I'll see you tomorrow, same time. Bye-bye.